It was a chilly evening when 8 strangers received a mysterious invitation to participate in a game. The game was called Red Rush, and the grand prize was a whopping $100,000. The players arrived at the venue, a dimly lit warehouse on the outskirts of town. They were greeted by the enigmatic frontman, who explained the rules. "Welcome, players, to Red Rush. You will see before you 8 glasses of red liquid. Each glass contains a different substance. Some are harmless, while others are deadly. Your task is to select a glass and drink its contents. The last player standing will win the grand prize." The players looked at each other nervously. There was Song Gi-hun, player 456, a struggling chauffeur; Cho Sang-woo, player 218, a cunning businessman; Kang Si-bayak, player 067, a North Korean defector; Oh Il-nam, player 001, an elderly man with a mysterious past; Ali Abdul, player 199, a Pakistani migrant worker; Ji Young, player 240, a young woman with a troubled history; and Jun Ho, police officer undercover as player 202. The frontman handed each player a random glass. They hesitated, unsure of what to do. Gi-hun, desperate for the prize money, downed his drink in one gulp. Sang-woo, with his business instincts, carefully examined his glass before drinking. Si-bayak, with her street smarts, sniffed her drink suspiciously. Il-nam, with his aged wisdom, sipped his drink tentatively. Ali, with his physical strength, chugged his drink without hesitation. Ji Young, with her emotional vulnerability, hesitated before drinking. Jun Ho, with his police training, examined his glass for any hidden clues. As the players drank, they began to exhibit strange behaviors. Gi-hun started to sprint around the room, energized by his drink. Sang-woo became aggressive, shouting at the other players. Si-bayak fell asleep, her drink containing sleeping pills. Il-nam started to hallucinate, convinced that the frontman was trying to trick him. Ali became paranoid, accusing the other players of conspiring against him. Ji Young started to cry, overcome by emotional turmoil. Jun Ho remained calm, his police training helping him to navigate the effects of his drink. As the game progressed, the players began to drop off, one by one. Si-bayak never woke up, killed by the sleeping pills. Il-nam stumbled into a wall, hallucinating. Ali became catatonic. In the end, only 3 players remained: Gi-hun, Sang-woo, and Jun Ho. They stood before the frontman, exhausted but determined. The frontman smiled, impressed by their resilience. "Well done, players. You have made it to the final round, but only one of you will win the grand prize." The 3 players looked at each other, unsure of what to expect. The frontman handed them each a new glass. "This is the final challenge," he said. "Drink, and you will be given a chance to win the grand prize. But be warned, one of these glasses contains a deadly poison." Gi-hun, Sang-woo, and Jun Ho hesitated, weighing their options. In the end, they decided to trust their instincts and drink. As they downed their drinks, they felt a sudden surge of energy. They were given 30 minutes to run along a train track, with the winner being the first to reach the finish line. The 3 players took off, sprinting along the tracks. Gi-hun, with his desperation driving him, took the lead. Sang-woo, with his cunning and ambition, followed closely behind. Jun Ho, with his police training and determination, trailed behind. As they ran, they encountered obstacles and challenges. They had to dodge low-hanging branches, jump over rocks, and avoid deadly traps set by the frontman. In the end, only one player emerged victorious. Gi-hun crossed the finish line, exhausted but triumphant. The frontman congratulated him, handing him a briefcase containing the grand prize. "Well done, Gi-hun," he said. "You have won Red Rush." As Gi-hun walked away, victorious, the other players watched in awe. They had underestimated him, thinking that his desperation was his only advantage. But Gi-hun had proven them wrong. He had used his instincts, his physical abilities, and his strategic thinking to win the game. And as for the other players, they could only wonder what had been in their glasses. Had they been lucky, or had they been clever? Only the frontman knew the truth. By the old man's narrative.